two sweet treats. One has an Italian name, Richarelli, and the other is English coconut pyramids. Now you can make them in two ways, the simple or the sophisticated. The easy way is just to form the mixture into balls. The more complicated is if you use a special gadget or form them in the traditional way, they will just look a bit more special. The other advantage they have is that both recipes are gluten-free and dairy-free, so that might be useful for some of your guests. So now, let's just get started.
These are the coconut pyramids, white, soft and succulent. Here's what you need: 8 ounces, 225 grams of desiccated coconut, 4 ounces, 125 grams of sugar, and 2 egg whites. The equipment you need is several bowls, a tray lined with baking paper, a whisk, a spatula, and if you have it, one of these coconut pyramid makers. Start with the 2 eggs. Begin by cracking the eggshells and breaking them into 2, putting the yolks into one place and the whites into another. You're not using the yolks for this purpose, so just put them away for something else. Using an electric hand whisk, whip up the eggs until they begin to look foamy. They don't have to be absolutely stiff. Pour the desiccated coconut into a large bowl and add the sugar. Mix it up, and then you're ready to start spooning in some of the egg white. Do it a little at a time, not all of it at once, because you may not need quite all of it. You don't want to make the mixture too soft. Here's how you make the balls. Dip your hands in a little bit of cold water, take a small amount and roll and press it until it is like a ball, and continue till you've filled up half the tin. Now for the old-fashioned gadget. It is in fact a pyramid maker. That's all it does. And what you do is you just press the mixture in, push it out, and there they are. Fantastically easy. Cook the pyramids in a preheated oven at 175 centigrade, 350 Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. This is what they look like when they're done. Some of them may have slightly golden tips depending on your oven. They will be soft inside and a really good thing with a cup of tea. Now for the diamond-shaped Richarelli. These are Italian sweets, also very easy to make. For these you also need nuts, sugar and egg whites, but for this one you need the grated zest of an orange for added flavour. In a plastic bag, crush the flaked almonds with a rolling pin. Then whisk the egg whites just as you did before. Add the ground almonds to the slightly crushed ones, and then you're going to deal with the sugar. What you're going to do is you're going to make it deliciously orange flavoured by just taking off the zest of a whole orange. You need a little gadget for doing this, but if not, you can just use a sharp knife. Add the sugar to the almonds, and then you're ready to fold in the whipped egg whites. Again, it's just like you did before. You probably won't need all of it, only just enough to make the mixture stay together. Now, take spoonfuls and make them into small balls. In a minute, I'm going to show you this is the simple way to do it, but the slightly more elegant way is to turn them into diamond shapes. For this, you just take one of the balls and then squeeze out the sides into a point and do the other bit the same to make a diamond shape. The finished ones are baked in a low oven. When they're done, they look like this. Here from one of my early cookbooks is the full recipe. I really hope you try them.